I'm Nancy Sun with the Easy News. The TAIEX opened up 16 points this morning from yesterday's close at 11,336 on turnover of 3 billion NT. The TAIEX joined most other Asian markets and continued to gain ground Thursday after the U.S. eked out tiny gains in a wobbly day of trading overnight, as investors reviewed another set of mixed company earnings. Marshall Islands President Hilda Hein is leading a delegation on a 4-day visit to Taiwan to enhance bilateral ties. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs says the delegation includes Marshall Islands Foreign Minister John M. Silk and Minister of Natural Resources and Commerce Dennis P. Momotaro. They are scheduled to meet with President Tsai Ing-wen later today. Tsai and Hein will witness the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the Taiwan External Development Council and the Marshall Islands Ministry of Natural Resources and Commerce on the establishment of sister links between New Taipei and Jalui Atoll. The Marshall Islands president's itinerary also includes an award ceremony for an honorary doctorate she will receive from Fujian Catholic University and tours of cultural and economic institutions. Artists from Taiwan and overseas have been meeting at the Songshan Culture and Creative Park in Taipei to showcase their superhero creations. The event is part of this year's Taiwan Comic Festival, which runs at the park until Sunday. According to the Taipei Comic Artists Labor Union, the festival aims to put Taiwan's comic industry on the international map, and 100 illustrators from Taiwan and abroad have been invited to Taipei to share the stories behind their ideal superheroes. Copyright agents from Malaysia, the United States, Japan, Korea, and France have been invited to the event to help promote exchanges with local artists. In international news, British police confirmed that all 39 people found dead in a refrigerated container truck near an English port were Chinese citizens. The Essex Police Force said 31 men and 8 women were found dead in the truck early Wednesday at an industrial park in Grays, 40 kilometers east of London. Police say the recovery of the bodies is ongoing and that the post-mortem and identification process will take time. The driver, a 25-year-old man from Northern Ireland, has been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder and is being questioned by police. He has not been charged, and police have not released his name. Meanwhile, U.S. presidential contender Bernie Sanders is set to release his health records. Mike Gracia has the details.
Bernie Sanders has long promised to release his health records at some point, but after suffering a heart attack earlier this month, the U.S. Senator from Vermont appears to finally be ready to follow through. At 78, Sanders is the oldest candidate for the Democratic presidential nomination. In an interview with the Associated Press in Iowa Thursday, Sanders indicated he'll release his health records by the end of the year. Sanders was kicking off a 2-day swing through Iowa, featuring at least 5 public campaign appearances, in addition to several media interviews and private meetings with local officials. I'm Mike Gracia.
Tens of thousands of people marched in the streets of Guinea's capital to protest the president's bid to seek another term. Demonstrators say they want President Alpha Condé to give up his plans to amend the 2010 Constitution. They are calling for Condé to give way to a new president. Condé's mandate ends in December 2020, but he seeks a referendum to allow a third term. The 81-year-old Condé was elected to a 5-year term in 2010 in the country's first democratic transition of power since independence from France in 1958. He was re-elected in 2015.